Oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? Veteran X here, and today I just want to freaking gush over Elden Ring. This game looks absolutely amazing, incredible, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I cannot remember the last time I was this excited for a video game release, like ever in my entire life. I think the closest I've ever felt like this maybe came from Elder Scrolls Skyrim releasing all the way back when I was in high school, and that was like what, 2010, 2011, around that time frame. So almost a decade ago since I felt this much pent up anticipation. I want to just sink my teeth into this game, and Elden Ring seems like it really deserves it. I've watched maybe 3 or 4 reviews on this video game, and everybody has nothing but rave reviews and awesome things to say about this game, and that makes me happy because it seems as though Elden Ring doesn't follow that AAA pattern of video games. You know, they want to release so much pre-order bonuses. They want you to buy some microtransactions and skins and all these loot packs and loot crates. No, Elden Ring seems to be a complete package that throws you into this world, and it's like, okay, player, prepare to die, but have fun, but you're gonna die. And I'm just here for every freaking moment of it. And Elden Ring is super open world, and that's one of my favorite genre of video games. It opens up for a lot of player choice. So from a ton of reviewers, they're saying that you can just go anywhere in the game and just do whatever you want. And there's not like some obnoxious quest objective or map markers to deal with. It's like, no, you see that vista in the distance? You want to go over there and fight like who knows what? Hey, go have a blast. And also the exploration in this game is very, very rewarding because you'll never know when you'll find like some random item that can help you out through your journey. And that's what a lot of I shouldn't say AAA video games, but just open world video games in general are missing. A lot of them have, you know, predetermined paths almost, and most of it could be described as empty areas. Like, you know, you have your villages and your towns and your main dungeons, but the land in between those regions is largely empty, and there are many secrets to discover. But Elden Ring kicks in the door, it knocks down his teeth, and it says, no, we're gonna punch you right in your mouth, and we're gonna change everything you know about open world games, baby. And I'm here for every freaking moment of it. As you can see, I'm beating the heck out of my hand on camera because I just can't really emphasize how excited I am, and like how it has me just foaming and frothing at the mouth. I'm like a rabid dog that's just ready to eat. Ah! Okay, guys, let me calm down. I'm just a grown man who's excited about a video game. What's wrong with that, huh? Also, the creature and character and monster designs in this game look so damn good. I mean, have you seen these character models and these buildings and the level of detail that is put into making this world feel alive and just, it feels grotesque, but in a beautiful way. It's like, oh my God, this painting has come to life, and I'm experiencing all of the beautifulness. Is that a word? Beautifulness? All of the grandeur. There we go. And I'm experiencing all the grandeur that this thing has to offer, and that makes me very, very happy. I've played many, many video games in my life, and Elden Ring just takes like the best elements from those games and just combines them into this heaping pile of gold. You know, I love dungeon crawling from the Legend of Zelda series. I love the open world designs from Skyrim and The Witcher 3. I love crafting items. I love collecting loot. And a big point that I want to harp on here is that Elden Ring is going to bring in a ton of new players to the Soulsborne genre of video games. So my experience with Soulsborne games are Dark Souls 1, that's a freaking classic, and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And Sekiro is probably in my top 10 favorite games I've ever played in my life. And even though I'm not a veteran Dark Souls or From Software player, I don't need to be in order to enjoy this game. And that's beautiful because I've been seeing a few comments around YouTube from players who like, you know, I've never played a single Dark Souls game before, but Elden Ring looks like it's going to be a very fun time. And that makes me happy. And understand this, Elden Ring is definitely going to have Dark Souls combat in it. Make no mistake, you're gonna die and it's gonna be difficult. But I think what's drawing in a lot more people is that, you know, it has a lot more player choice, and then it's more accessible for new players. Not necessarily easier. We're not looking for the game to be easier, but just appeasing to a larger audience, if that makes sense to everybody. And Elden Ring is I believe it's gonna knock it out the park. You're going to see some people who've never touched a Soulsborne game in their life, and they're going to have their first taste of like, oh, so this is what From Software is about. And yeah, That is going to be a grand time indeed. You can believe that the memes will be glorious. The glorious, juicy memes are going to be oh so beautiful for this video game. I can't wait to freaking laugh, baby. I believe I mentioned earlier that this sense of wonder that this game is creating here, the last time I felt like just I want to go to this mountain range or this random area was from Skyrim. And I played a shit ton of open world games, of course. It's just, this world is just so dense and populated with things to do, monsters to see, things to discover, lore to uncover, and I don't know why more video games haven't put this level of effort into their products. And I'm not saying that they're necessarily bad, but From Software, they've learned from a lot of people's mistakes, it seems like, and they're just improving upon those things. They're getting rid of the things that players don't like, and they want to make it easier for players to enjoy the game. Like, wow, who would have thought game dev could have been so straightforward? But of course, it's always never that simple. When it's all said and done, this game is easily going to be a Game of the Year contender. Like, let's just put that on the table right now. So we got Horizon Forbidden West, possibly God of War Ragnarok being released this year, Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and some other titles that have either been announced or already released. And I don't think none of them are going to compare to Elden Ring. Not saying that those games are bad, because God of War Ragnarok could be like that dude, you know, if you get what I'm saying. But at this moment in time, yes, Elden Ring is 100% a Game of the Year contender, and depending on how it all plays out, it could be one of my new favorite games I ever played ever in my life. And that makes me happy, because you never know when you get a chance to say, wow, when will the next video game I play will be one of the best I've ever played. And we're living in this moment right now, at least for me, because I love open world games, I love action RPGs, and searching and discovering lore and loot, all that good stuff. All this is what I look for in my favorite video games, and Elden Ring is checking all of the boxes, baby. You can hear it in my voice, like how freaking excited I am for this game, and I just can't wait until, what is it, the 25th, Friday, or whenever, to play even more of it. There's so much more I want to say, there's so much more I want to do, but, you know, in due time, you're going to be seeing a lot more Elden Ring content from me, baby. And if you want to see some new hype and some new energy for video games, then I'm your guy, Veteran X, aka VetX, baby. Let's go. We're about to have some good times over here. As you can tell, I also watch a shit ton of anime too, so let me hit the Shadowclone Kagebushi no Jutsu. Hit some jutsus on them. Chidori. Oh man, that was very cringe. I might edit that out. Or maybe not if you're seeing this message right now. Believe me, if this is your first time to the channel, if you're new to the Soulsborne community and all that good stuff, consider subscribing, baby, because we're going to be on this crazy, wild journey together, and we're going to be having a big blast. I have a Discord server. That link will be in the pinned comment, description, or whatever. And now, with all of that out of the way, get out there, and let's go play some freaking video games and watch some anime.